is a difference between you and me. We both looked into the abyss. But when it looked back at us, you blinked.
Hi guys, Gravity here, and this is a DC Legends video. In this video, welcome to me being a jerk. What I'm going to do is, now that Tara is out, I think, to be quite frank, when I first did a video on her, I thought she was great, and now I think she's just absolutely incredible. She's amazing. But now that she's out, not even now that she's out, I wanted to do this before she came out, before her rework came out. I wanted to do this before, and I'm doing it now. How useful it will be now, who knows? But I'm doing it because if you've ever watched any of my videos, you know how much I love to be a jerk in terms of evasion and hit chance down. So I'm gonna go through the different compositions that I use for my evasion comp teams. In fact, first I'll attack this team. It's all Mystic, and you know what? Here's the funny thing. I'm so sure that because I'm trying to be a jerk right now that none of the stuff I'm going to do is work. All the RNG is going to go to the opposite side for me. But as I said, I love making evasion teams. They're absolutely fantastic to me. Hit chance down. I love it. I love it. I love it. And despite what anyone else in my alliance would say, you know, I just can't help it. It's fun to me. So before we get started, and this team is already almost finished. Before we get started, I drop DC Legends videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Raid Shadow Legends videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So please like, please subscribe, and if you don't like it, hit subscribe and hit dislike. I'm okay with that as well. So the main goal of these teams, and let me just be completely frank, I've said this before, but in case you're new to the channel, I haven't seen any of my videos, which, welcome. RNG-based teams. Evasion is an RNG-based team. And until you get a certain number of evasions up, it's not reliable, and even then it's not reliable. So for me, evasion teams are entertainment. It's fun. I like watching it. I'm sitting there hoping that it works and then being like, it didn't, or it does. Like it's entertaining for me whenever the game just can kind of be like, and I'm having to go through a bunch of stuff I just don't feel like dealing with. So I'll pop in an evasion team every once in a while. Now, here's the key to the evasion teams. There's two keys, actually, and one of the keys I don't even have. The first key is going to be, obviously, Batgirl. Batgirl, the reason why, and I'm not going to go through their full kits of every single person I use on these teams. There's like, I want to say 8 tunes that I use in these compositions, so I'm not going through every single one of them now. Like, that'll be an hour-long video, and for a topic that annoys most people, I don't think an hour-long video is going to really be your thing. So now, if enemies miss an attack, apply light damage and purge 3 buffs. Counterattack, can't miss, gain 1 crit chance up. Okay? Now, on her team leader ability, this is the other thing that's pretty big, and maybe I should ring some of these out. That's the other thing, too. I haven't even ringed out these abilities. Plus 20 conditional damage. I need to ring that out when I have some more rings. Purge 1 turn me. I'm sorry, I'm doing this now. 15% damage. What am I doing? I did not ring her out. I need to, soon as this video's done, I'm going to look more into that. Anyway, team leader ability. When an ally evades, all allies gain heal, crit immunity. Team starts battle with 3 evasion ups. That's the big one. So that means your team automatically is an evasion team. Now, here's the other side of that. If you do not have Batgirl, the one that I started working on, that I wanted to see if she would work, and maybe I'll take her 70-11 sometime soon just to see, is Black Canary. Now, the reason why I said Black Canary, or the reason why I was thinking Black Canary, is because she has a team leader ability. At the end of Black Canary's turn, 60% chance for Black Canary and allies to gain 3 evasions up if no one on her team has evasion up, or 60% chance to use Wildcat Haymaker if all allies have evasion up. Now, the issue with this is that it's great. Oh, wait, grant 1 awareness to an ally when they gain evasion up, or okay, so that's fine. You don't start off with it in battle. And if anyone on the team has evasion ups, then the rest of the team doesn't get it. It's one of those Wonder Woman all or nothing things. And so I was developing her, trying to figure out a way to make that work. And before that happened, I was able to take my Batgirl up to like I think L3 at the time or L2 at the time. And so now she's L4, and so I'm straight with Batgirl. The Black Canary scenario, I still haven't really tried yet. I think there is a way to get it to work, but I kind of gave up on it once I got Batgirl. Now, Dove, you all know, the main thing about Dove in this team isn't even all the other stuff that she is irritating with. It is the fact that this ability here, apply 5 evasion ups and 25% shield to all allies. Apply 15%, nobody cares about Hawk. So yeah, she gives evasion ups to the entire team. So now if you have Batgirl running at lead, that's 3 evasion ups plus the 5 if you go ahead and run Dove's A2 first. So the entire team has 8 evasion ups. Fantastic. That gives you a very, very good chance of not getting hit. The entire team of not getting hit. Then you move on to another key, and let me see. How do I want to put this out? It's another key to it. I'll just start off with her first. Harley Quinn, a godlike figure on defense in this game because apparently you just can't hit her. And then on offense, she doesn't do anything for you. But when she has 8 evasion ups from Batgirl and Dove, guess what happens? She becomes a lot harder to hit because on her A2, gain taunt and 5 evasion ups, 50% chance to enrage all allies. And then on top of that, it's I don't even know which ability it is. 63% to gain evasion ups when she gets missed. Use your big dummy on enemy if evading. So if she evades, then she retaliates with her A1, which has a 50% chance to strike twice. This is a big deal, and this is a big component of the evasion comps. For me, at least when I'm using it, you kind of need someone there who's going to retaliate on top of Batgirl retaliating. So, in fact, I think Dove also has, for a fact, Dove also retaliates when you miss her on an evasion. Same thing goes for another key in this, and as you notice, they're all physical, and that's how I'm kind of like sticking to it right now. You have Cassandra Kane. Cassandra Kane, on her A2, she already starts off with evasion ups, but on her A2, she'll gain 5 evasion ups and invisibility. Then coming down here, start battle with invisibility, which is great. If Cassandra Kane evades an attack, use Death Wish on the enemy, which gives that buff immunity that is so remarkably annoying. Then, it bounces all around. So I'm even over talking myself. I'm trying to slow down and explain things a little bit clearer. At the start of every turn, gain 25% heal and 5 evasion ups if Cassandra Kane is invisible. It's nuts. Okay, so I can't even tell you, I don't even know how many evasion ups I've just discussed on this channel so far, on this episode so far, on this video. So there's your Cassandra Kane. Now, that was all physical, so we need alternatives. Excuse me. For when we have affinity matchups that aren't exactly favorable. And I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had like a bit of a coughing attack. I felt like I had like pollen in the back of my throat. So, and it still feels like a tickle there. You know what I mean? Like it's, killing me. Anyway, so one of the alternatives, as I was trying to get into, one of the alternatives in terms of evasion up, hit chance down teams is Siren. Now, I'll be completely frank with you. I think Siren is extremely underrated, but I also don't really use her as much as I feel like I should for a person who loves evasion ups. Now, going through her kit, that's not the major one that I'm looking for. Shifter, passive ability. Gain evasion up when an enemy takes bleed damage. 25% chance for extra evasion ups. So as she's giving out bleed damage, she's giving herself evasion ups. Each time an enemy misses an attack on Siren, 87% chance to apply 1 bleed. I need to book that up at least to 90%, maybe even 95. Also gain 15% turn meter. So now, if she gets missed, she's giving bleeds to the attacker. She's gaining 15% turn meter. She's going to be missed because she's on an evasion team. Now, let's go back a little bit. Now we'll go into one other one. Let me see, to make sure that I have this right. Oh, no. We have one more Mystic. One more Mystic that I use in this comp. That would be Eclipso. Eclipso, like 2 years ago, well, probably before this recent rework for Harley Quinn, was the Mystic better version of Harley Quinn. Now Harley Quinn is better, but he still is amazing. On his A2, sound familiar? Gain taunt and 5 evasion ups. Familiar? 30% chance to enrage each enemy. This is the thing that was in Harley Quinn's kit that got changed to all enemies. He does for each, so it's 30% chance for each, so you'll probably get at least one. Now, Eclipso uses Eclipsed at the beginning of battle, increases cooldown of Eclipse by 2. So he'll start off the battle with 5 evasion ups, plus those 8 coming from Dove and coming from Batgirl if I choose to put Dove in the team. So, and then down here, 75% chance to use Fist of Wrath on enemies when Eclipso evades their attack. Then 25% extra chance to use Fist of Wrath on enemies when Eclipso evades their attack. Then up top, Fist of Wrath, special damage to an enemy, 10% extra damage per hit chance down on target. Strike twice if Eclipso has evasion up. Then Heart of Darkness, heavy special damage and apply 4 hit chance down to an enemy. Always apply 2 hit chance down to all enemies. This is stupid. And I'm trying to slow myself down because I get really excited about evasion. So I'm just like speaking really fast and going through it really quickly. But as you can see, this can be a nightmare. And now that I've just read his kit, because I haven't read his kit in forever, I've just been dropping him in. He is a better match up for another one who I use on this team in these comps, which is Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond I love. Batman Beyond was my favorite like cartoon growing up, like in my teenage years. Like I was a Batman animated guy, and then Batman Beyond came out and I loved everything about it. So then when he came February 18. He came in February 2018, I want to say. Before I was with my alliance now, I was with a very crappy inactive alliance. By the way, in case you didn't know, my alliance is actually looking for new members, so let me know if you want to join. But in any case, when he came out, I didn't have any obligations to an alliance to do any kind of PvE thing or whatever, so I just spent all my time grinding for Batman Beyond frags. And if you are free to play, so you know, if you complete every mission every day, like you just do the first event all the way through on the first day, then you keep doing it every single day that you have it, like complete all 8 of those, that gives you frags. If you do it every day, you will get enough frags to go L5. It's difficult to do, but I love them. And so now, and I've even taken them RB1, just like I took Batman Caped Crusader RB1. I have to because I love him. It's Batman. What do you want from me? All right, anyway, so Batman Beyond, damage to an enemy is A1. Apply 4 hit chance downs. And actually, I should bring that out so it'll be 5 hit chance downs. I think after doing this, to be completely frank, I think I need to go through and start ringing out all of the components of my evasion up teams just so they're better at evading and hit chance downs, better at giving hit chance downs as well. As a matter of fact, first step, since it is Batman, I'll just go ahead and do that now. So now, anyway, apply 5 hit chance downs, 40% chance to hit an additional random enemy, 35% plus 35% chance if Batman Beyond is invisible. So he'll put 5 evasion downs on potentially 2 or 10 on 1. Awesome. All right, which just helps with the whole evading thing. Gain invisibility, also gain 4 evasion ups on his A2. Oh, the reason I'm laughing is because I can hear certain members of my alliance and certain people watching this video right now just immediately hitting dislike, or like their eyes are rolling so hard that they're gonna never be able to see again. Like, I know how infuriating this can be. Plus 10% damage per hit chance down on target. Limit 10, so max 100%. And then 35% chance to apply 3 hit chance downs to an enemy at the start of their turn. Then gain 2 crit chance ups if Batman evades. Oh, that one I didn't really know. Good to know. All right, and then passive ability, 62% chance to gain invisibility if Batman Beyond lands a critical hit. 70% chance to gain 25% turn immunity. That part doesn't really matter much to us. So those are the components of my evasion comps. Oh, and impulse. Impulse I've recently started using in that evasion comp because when he first came out, I used it for a little bit. I thought it was okay, but then I just tossed him to the side because I didn't care too much about him. But what I forgot about impulse is that damage to all enemies and apply agility down to all enemies if the enemy is stunned. 50% chance to apply 3 hit chance down to all enemies. That part I forgot about. Now he isn't exactly an evasion. Well, 70% chance to apply 1 permanent evasion up on impulse at the start of his turn. Uh-oh. Do I have a new permanent? If impulse evades an attack, 80% chance to apply 40% turn meter up to all allies. Yeah, I suddenly love impulse now. I even have him ringed out. Why haven't I been using him? The last time I used impulse was when that month where he and Black Flash came out. Why have I not been using dude? And this goes to like the thing I did with Terra. Sometimes, if I'm being fair, I'll get caught in one thought process and be like, so for example, with Terra, it was she's she's amazing against evasion ups and hit chance down teams. She's incredible against that. However, she has so much more versatility. And I said it in that video, but I hammered evasion a lot because I know a lot of you guys are struggling with it. But she has so much more versatility than just evasions, okay? Than just dealing with evasion teams. With impulse, I got it stuck in my head. I can't even remember the conclusion I came to. I just came to the conclusion that I didn't want to use him. Now that I'm seeing him as part of evasion comps, which I guess I should have done more research in the beginning. Now that I'm seeing him in this capacity, boom, I am happy. I'm glad I took another look. So now I have basically 4 physicals who are part of my evasion team, 2 mystics and 2 energy. And I'm sure if I go through the rest of my roster, I'll find someone else who will be beneficial, but I'm not going to put you guys through that right now. What I'm going to do right now, go into PvP, try out a few of these different combos. Don't ever do what you see this screen doing. I've had a very busy day today, but I'm like 20 seconds away from reaching the max on my energy, and I never do that, and I'm doing it now because I'm recording this video. But, is there going to be a team that I can deal with these peepers? Wow, Harley Quinn. See, Wonder Girl's the issue on that one, right? But now that I know what I know, I'm tempted to, and I don't think I've ever done this combination before, but I'm going to do it now anyway. And now, again, when I'm showing these comps, this isn't the end-all, be-all, oh my god, they're amazing. This is entertainment. This is me having fun with the game, putting them in and seeing if it works, trying to make it work, trying to find a way to make it work. So in terms of recommendations for evasions, it's fun, it's great, can be useful. I like it. I would say that it's one of those, like, if you're trying to rely on something or you really need something to happen, actually, I'm going to wait before I auto this because I want to use Dove's A. Oh, wow, there goes Siren immediately. I want to use Dove's A3 or A2 first, but it looks like we won't even get a chance to. They wrecked us. So, Oh, she's even silent, so it doesn't even matter now. All right, I'll let them go ahead and get destroyed. All right, but when it comes to evasion, like I always say, and I want to keep reiterating this, it's fun, okay? It's for enjoyment. You can't necessarily rely on this. If there's a situation where you really need something to happen or get something done or you really want to beat it, like for example, if I was trying to get top 100 in Wraith, I'm not using evasion comps, okay? Period. To me, it breaks up the monotony, makes the game fun for a certain purpose, for certain things. Dove is never going to die here, is she? Dove is never going to die in this scenario. Well, anyway. But as far as with regards to like reliability, it's not reliable. It really isn't. I mean, you just saw my whole team get wiped. And I always say that it's so RNG dependent that This time it might get wiped. I might do the same team the next time and it's successful. So again, this is for fun. This is for being evil. This game, I wish. I'm going to leave this battle because this is going to be here until midnight. I wish that there's another Raid Shadow Legends that I play. They allow you to set your defensive team. Like they say what characters you want to use for your defensive team. With DC Legends, the teams you use on offense get put into a pool, and that's how they give the defensive teams on the other side. If I could set a defensive team, so much fun. Ooh, and then Terra here too? I don't even know, bruh. Is she going? She's a problem. So let's try Impulse here. Let's see what he does. And then what I'm going to do is when I go back, I'm just going to refresh the entire board. Because like I said, some of these teams aren't, like the teams I'm facing right now are not conducive to evasion comps, period. And I still wanted to, didn't even mean to do that, but let's see what happens. I did not mean to do it that way. That was not a ziggle. All right, so this is the one, apply damage to all enemies, agility down, 3% chance to apply to all enemies. Well, oh, but they have the debuff immunity, so let's not do that. All right, so let's see if we can take out Terra, who's a nightmare for us. Okay, cool. They still have... All right, but then they won't take the damage either way because they have all of those awareness up. So he missed, but he didn't miss Siren, unfortunately. Ooh, okay, 2 misses. We're good. We're good. All right. Come on now. Ah, got one. Gotcha. Got him. Okay. So try to move some of those strength ups. I don't even care about the... All right. And then set it on auto. Okay, so this one worked. And if I'm being completely frank, I did not think this one was going to work at all. I was already ready. I was already set to just like lose and move on to the next board. But, oh, and this month's board clears Brainiac, and I want those frags, yo. I want those frags, though. Should I try to beat that team with a different composition? Should I? Okay, so okay, if I'm gonna do this for real, and I wanted to be all evasion, because there's a way to have like evasion on there, but not, you know what I mean? So, but I want it to be all evasion. That's the point of this video, right? This video that I said wasn't gonna be long, and now that I'm looking at the recording time, it's like over 20 minutes. How do I want to go about this? Wonder Girl is the thing that I'm worried about the most. I want to be able to get to her first. However, Harley Quinn is there. Harley Quinn can be taken care of by Batgirl, right? Because Batgirl can remove that taunt. And then we can get to Wonder Girl. The problem there is that, am I going to be able to get to Wonder Girl in time before she starts cracking that whip and basically destroy Impulse? Should I leave Impulse in, or should I put in Dove instead? Let's try Dove instead. We're going to have way too many buffs, but... And I hate... Like, these are the moments when I hate that a passive can't proc a passive, but then there are other moments when I love that fact. All right, so let's hope RNG breaks our way and that I can get to Wonder Girl before things get hairy. Things are getting hairy. All right, so let's try to remove this taunt. Of course, I don't remove the taunt. Ugh. She missed there. Those hit chance downs help us against Wonder Girl, kind of. I would wish that Dove would have attacked there, but of course she doesn't. Yeah, I don't know that I can beat this team with my composition. So I'm going to reset the board. And this one I'm not so upset about because, as I said, I know that evasion teams are not going to be able to get through everything. They are not that kind of... Wait, is there another team down here? Oh, we have Green Lantern. Of course, with the Harley Quinn and the Wonder Girl. Wonder Girl is popping up a lot more recently, and I think that's because of Terra floating around now. But Wonder Girl is popping up a lot more lately. She wasn't popping up so much. I'm just going to refresh this. I don't want to deal with that. So, ooh, is this an all Mystic team? No, but we can still handle them. Let's see. I say that and then we get promptly curb stomped. You know, I want to give... This is one of the things about the composition that's kind of... And I'll put Impulse in now and use him. One of the things about the composition that is kind of important to me, if you guys ever decide to try to use this stuff, you may have a different feeling about it, is that I kind of want to have a taunter in there because those taunters that give themselves evasion ups, when they get the extra evasions up from Batgirl and when they get the extra evasion ups from Dove, it's like this centerpiece to protect the rest of the team. That did not give the hit chance downs. Uh-oh. So now we'll go at Captain Atom, a guy you do not see that often. Let's go ahead and take out Zatanna. We'll go ahead and give ourselves the rest of the debuffs and then auto. But yeah, I like having that taunter in there. The one, like, they'll have 5 evasion ups and then they get another, they'll have 13 total. And then they'll just gain more and more and more. And they also double attack when they're missed. So it gives you kind of an automatic buffer and helps your team get through the situation. You know what I mean? Like, it helps you survive from in the first 2 rounds until you can kind of ramp up your team's evasion ups. So it kind of provides a little bit of cover as much as this can. Oh, this is a 2014. Oh, and it's all... Oh, but Black Flash is in there. I'm going to take care of this one real quick. This is going to be fun. With Harley Quinn. And so then hopefully, here's the hope. Black Flash uses his A3, and then we retaliate with approximately 6 attacks left back at him. So let's see if that works. Don't enrage Black Flash. There we go. Good. That's 1, 2, 3. We didn't get enough. 1. He's alive again though. And so is he. 1. This team is like the best. It's so much fun when it goes against like AoE attackers. It's so much fun. Love it. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to press auto yet. Didn't even press auto yet. All right, I'll go after one more team and then I'll call it a video. But man, I have so much fun just watching these fights. Just like gambling. I'm playing roulette. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, one more team. Maybe constructed like this because I want to show that whole, everybody attacking someone who hit them with an AoE attack. Is there any other team down here that I can just wreck very quickly before calling it a video? Oh, here's a fast team. Oh, this ain't good. Well, if I have my 2 centerpieces in there, why not? This is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But let's see. I'll go ahead and hit auto now. We'll just take it as it comes. If I get taken out, I get taken out. It is what it is. So missed. We'll retaliate. Now somebody try to attack Harley Quinn. Oh, that was an AoE miss. Of course they didn't retaliate. So, come on. Okay, come on. Her whip is missing fairly often, which we love to see. But eventually, she's going to crack us in the face one good time. And she has so many strength ups right now. She's scary. And of course, Huntress finishing up her food. Finishing up others' food. No. All right, Dove, it's all on you now. And she dies promptly. I kind of want to do it again. And does Cheetah have a can't miss on her A2? Is that something that I missed? Because it feels like whenever I do this against Cheetah teams, on her first attack, she never misses. Should I take Eclipso out and put in... Why not? Why not? Let's do it with the ladies. Ladies' night. Let's see what happens, and then we'll call it a video. As I've said, like, repeatedly. So. Oh, and they're all enraged. That's fun. See, she doesn't miss. None of them miss. Look at that. Look at that. This is why you can't rely on it. This is why you can't rely on it. Ugh. So she starts off with 13 evasion ups and keeps getting hit. Now we're making a bit of a comeback. Now we're kind of getting there. I need somebody with an AoE attack promptly. Thank you, Dove. So now we should be good to go. I don't think that Harley Quinn's going to be able to take out the rest of the team. So, in any case, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this combo. Put your comments below. Do you hate this? Do you hate evasion ups and hit chance downs? I know there's tons of you out there that do. Let me know in the comments below. Just, batter and destroy my comment section. I'm okay with that. In any case, and I even 3-starred it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next time.